Hey guys, what can I say? It's been a long time. I'm back. The car's back. New garage, new house, new truck, and I got a dog. So a lot's changed since you last saw me. What can I say? Really, it's yeah. With everything that's gone on, I just need to get the car finished. Really, I'm not selling it. Don't worry. But I've got loads to do. I've got more time now, which is great. Having the car next to the garage, next to the house? No. Having the car in the garage next to the house, oh, got there, it's great. I can just walk out and do things now. I mean, just supposed to wander out this morning and change over an oil filter gasket type thing, which fits on the riser this morning. It's fantastic. It only took me a couple of minutes to do it. I can just walk over and quick job done off the list. Yeah, it's great. I've got tons of jobs to do on this thing to get it ready. I've got a load of engine bay work, a couple of little water leaks, wiring, bit of plumbing. I've got a whole load of crud in the tank, expansion tank at the top. Not sure where it's coming from. I think it's just because it's been sitting there for ages and it's gone a bit kind of like crusty, rusty. Need to sort that out first. So I'll probably do a whole flush of the water system just to make sure it's all nice and clean in there. It was sitting for ages and ages, and then I filled it up, and that's all I've done really. So I'm not surprised there's a whole lot of crap in there. When I drain that out, I can also fix all the water leaks at the same time. So that's kind of like a 2-in-1 job. I've got a bunch of stuff to do on the rear end. Let's have a look. Got all the lights to fix. That's a whole pain in the ass, that is. I was looking at the dimensions and all the bits and bobs to do with the light positions for the IVA test. And oh my word, there's so much to it. Like, all the brake lights have to be a certain distance apart, and then you've got all the fog lights and reverse light have to be like a minimum distance and that kind of stuff. Oh my word, the problem is on my lights I've got like a twin pod things, and the brake light and fog light are like combined into one. So I'm not sure how it's going to work, because it has to have a minimum distance away from the brake light. So I'm not sure on that one. I don't think I can get that minimum distance away within the wheel arches. So that's going to be a bit of a problem. So if anyone's really good at working out that kind of stuff, message me in the thing down below and give me a shout, because I could really do with some help just working out the positions of the lights, because they're just doing my head in so bad. What else is there to do? Tell you, lots to do on the dashboard. There's like there is no dashboard currently. So that's something I need to try and do. I've got the actual dashboard over here somewhere, just sitting down here. It needs to be covered in like a vinyl wrap type stuff with a padding in for the IVA test. Yeah, great fun. And I've got a couple of switches to put in there. Nothing too serious. Got cigarette lighter. Well, it's a USB lighter and plug hole thing that goes in there. So at least I can charge my phone whilst I'm driving, which is pretty cool. Or a sat nav or whatever. I've got a fog light to install as well. That's the only switch there is on the whole dashboard, which makes everything really easy. All the rest is on the stalks, which is really cool. Brake lights, yeah, that's fine. Top cover, I need to put something on here, some like carpety type stuff. I think it might just go vinyl, to be honest, with a bit of padding, so it passes the test again. Nothing too serious, but something I can take off and change it at a later date. To be honest, I'd actually prefer it just to be metal. But Mr. IVA won't like that, so yeah, it is what it is. Considering you can lean out and literally touch the floor, having carpet as a requirement type stuff is just, yeah, I don't know, stupid rules. What else is there to do? Oh, I've got loads of stuff, little catch cans to install for the breather system. I know they don't really work, but it's kind of like cool. It gives me somewhere to terminate all the pipe ends and stuff, rather than just having them kind of open, I guess. Nose cone, that needs finishing off. Not sure whether I'm just going to make a new one or not, or whether I'm going to use the old one I cut up originally. I do like it, but it's going to be a heck of a lot of work to try and mould that and form that into something which is actually going to look good. What else? Make a top cover for down there, for the boot area. So I need to make a cover, a lid thing for that, and also a, fuel filler cap for that as well. So that's going to be fun. I really don't have much length though. When you look how high the tank is here, to how high this is, I mean, yeah, actually the way around, that's it. There really isn't much height there between the top of this and here. So I'm going to try and find like a low profile fuel filler nozzle cappy type thing. And that needs its own ventilation as well, so it's going to be interesting. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, but hopefully we'll figure something out. We always do. What else is there? Loads really, lots of bits to do. I've got brake line, which needs extending. It's a bit short, so I can't really extend it, I need to buy a new one. That's a bit of a shame. It's 25 quid gone, but my calculations are about 30 mil out, I think, so it's a bit tight. It does reach, but it's like, if I go over a really big bump, it'll stretch it a little bit, and that's obviously not good. Need a rearview mirror. Need one of them. Don't have one currently, so I need to figure out a way of attaching that and strapping that on. I might 3D print something, which would be kind of cool, and cast it maybe, or I've got a 3D printer which prints in resin, which is like castable resin, and it burns out really well. So I'm tempted to do my own casting of some car parts, which would be really cool. I'll save some baked bean cans. Baked bean cans? Like Coke cans and stuff, melt those down, a little forge thing, melt some alley, and cast some parts. That'd be a really cool thing to do, but time-wise, see it again, that's what I need to do. And also, the same goes for the wing mirrors. I need brackets for those as well, so that's just another thing I've got to try and figure out and do. Alternatively, I could just drill into the roll cage and then bolt them on, but don't really want to drill into the roll cage if I can help it. Yeah, it should be okay, but I'd just rather not do it. What else is there? Oh, I've got loads of stuff, just like things like the brake, reservoir, light thing needs to go across and needs to be plumbed wired into here, dashboard. I've probably got a warning light for it on my Digidash for the brake fluid level, but I think I might not have used that cable. I'm not a wire. I'll have to have a little poke around and see where the wires are and see if there is one for that in my kind of like diagram I made when I did the wiring. Problem is, it's taking so long, I've just kind of forgotten what I'm doing really. So yeah, I'm back, car's here, I'm here, it's all good really, it's just a case of cracking on and getting everything done. Any messages of support are always good because it gives me kind of like a reminder that I should be getting on and doing this. Because most of the time I'm like, oh, get distracted and do other things and realise actually I should really be in the garage getting some stuff done. Yeah, so it's all going well really, job's going great. I hope you guys are all doing great as well. And yeah, whilst they're here, I'll quickly show you the truck, because yeah, it's a big orange pickup. So yeah, big old chunky thing. Anyway, I'll catch you all later on, and if you want some more info on the truck, I'll give you a little kind of guide tour of it later on. Anyway, I'll catch you all later on, and have a good time. And hopefully I'll see you soon. See ya.